Hi everyone, producer Paulie here. Welcome back to part 2 of my Vegas vlog documenting my July 2022 trip. The last 3 days of the trip were spent downtown, and I had booked myself on Thursday morning, my first morning, on a walking tour of downtown Las Vegas. My wife and I took this walking tour on our April 2019 trip, but the tour guide was so informative. I just knew that I must have missed a whole bunch of stuff, so I decided to book this tour again in my July 2022 trip. Our tour guide, Kelly, there he is right there, was fantastic. I will leave a link to this tour in the description. It's about a 2-hour walking tour of downtown. Really, really good. He does a nighttime version of the tour as well, if you're interested in that.
Little pockets of shade here and there, you guys, here and there under the umbrellas, because I just got to quickly tell you about something pretty important. This little crosswalk right here. There's a brass plaque in the middle of that paint job. There's a brass plaque over there, because on the side of the El Cortez, you can see a city sign that says Abbey Road, and then a mural that says abbeyroadlv.com. The Beatles celebrated their 50th anniversary right here in 2014. Ringo Starr came to town. Ringo put his hands in the concrete over underneath the mural, handprints, his signature, and there's a brass plaque for each member of the Beatles. There's one Abbey Road in the world, in the UK, but now there's 2. The other one's right here. So when Abbey Road fires up for memorials and anniversaries in the UK, it also happens right here. So in the Beatles universe, kind of a big deal. Just saying. Now you know it's here. Come back and visit.
So here I am back at the El Cortez in downtown Vegas playing my favorite game, Invaders Return from the Planet Moolah. This is the exact machine that back in April I turned $25 into $100. So I have $25 in the machine. Let's see if I can replicate or duplicate my April result. So 25 bucks gone, not even a single bonus. I'm gonna keep playing. This is brutal. I put another $40 in. I'm down to $12.30. Not even a bonus round yet. Win up to 50 free plays. You know, even one free play would be nice at this point. I'm down to 70 cents. Not a bonus yet. This might be my last spin. Unbelievable. Last saving grace, wager saver. Come on, do it, do it. Oh, okay, one more. Oh. Come on. No, I can do it again. Come on. All right, one more saving grace spin. That's it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you blow through $65 in 20 minutes. Unbelievable. $65 down the drain. Ugh, I still can't believe I didn't hit even a single bonus round today on Moolah. Ugh, you know, these casinos, they were not built on breaking even, that's for sure. I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit hangry, so I'm going to go and get something to eat. Talk to you soon. Here we are at the Plaza Hotel in downtown Las Vegas. Going to give you a tour of room 851. This is what is called a deluxe room. This is in the South Tower. They also have a North Tower as well. So you walk into the room and immediately there is your adjoining door to the next room if you have 2 people staying here. Every room at the Plaza has this photograph on the wall. This is a photograph of what the Plaza looked like when it first opened in 1971. It was then known as the Union Plaza Hotel. And you can see right there, there's the original Plaza pool, and you'll see the updated Plaza pool here in just a moment, but you may recognize that space in what is now Oscar's Steakhouse. In 1982, they cleared out the pool deck and put a restaurant there. The restaurant is now known as Oscar's. I believe it was originally called the Backstage. But anyway, yeah, that's what the Plaza looked like when it opened in 1971. There's the Golden Gate sign, and that sign from the Golden Gate across the street is still there. Has not changed since the 1960s when that sign went up. So we're walking into the room. Here is the 2 queen beds right here, and you got a little night table in between. And this clock radio is kind of cool because it is a traditional radio, AM, FM, but it also has some modern amenities. Has some USB charging ports here and some electrical outlets as well. You can also stream Bluetooth content from your mobile device. So it's kind of an all-in-one old school and new school radio. Kind of cool here. Got a television here on top of the dresser, and they got 3 drawers to keep your stuff. And inside this compartment is a refrigerator, an empty refrigerator. You can put your own stuff in there. There's 2 complimentary bottles of water. Yeah, not all hotels these days come with their own refrigerator. And if they do, it's stocked with the stuff that costs $25 and an arm and a leg. So we're moving on here. There's a little desk, a work area. Interesting fact, the furniture in the Plaza rooms was originally intended for the old Fontainebleau Hotel on the Strip. You know, that big blue building on north of the Strip, which, 15 years later now, we're here in July 2022, still has not been completed. And they already bought the furniture for it at the time, and they were doing upgrades to the Plaza. And so all the furniture you see in Plaza rooms was originally going to go in the old Fontainebleau. And actually, if it weren't for that project being halted in 2008 with the financial crisis, the Plaza itself might not even be here today, because they were talking about tearing it down at the time. So interesting fact. So here is the bathroom. Got a nice raised sink there, some hangers to hang up your stuff. Pardon my swim trunks there. Ironing board, safe, and here is the bathroom proper, toilet and a shower. And looking out the window, this is what the view looks like. Again, room 802. You can see the North Tower right there. The brand new Circa out the window as well. That's lit up really cool at night, and looking over to the pool deck and pickleball courts. And you know, the only thing I kind of don't like about the rooms here at the Plaza, and this is just personal preference, I find it a little bit weird that when you walk in from the hall, you're immediately in the bedroom. Because usually you walk in from the hall, the bathroom, and then you got the bedroom. But here the bathroom is on the window side of the room. So I find that a little bit weird. I'm more used to it in this stay. I was a little uncomfortable last stay, but this stay, this is my second stay at the Plaza. I knew what the rooms were like, so I'm fine with it. But it does seem a little bit weird to me that just 3 feet from where you're sleeping, people are walking by. But again, that's personal preference. My wife is not bothered by that. So yeah, there you go. Room 851 at the Plaza Hotel in downtown Las Vegas. So I'm finally checked in at my downtown home for the next 3 days, actually, the Plaza. It took a few hours from my room to get ready. Now I'm heading over to the Circa to check out the sports book. Actually, I saw it back in April. It's pretty big. It's huge. It's pretty cool. But I'm going to go watch the Blue Jay game. Blue Jays are playing the Tigers tonight. Kikuchi is on the mound for the Jays, so I don't have... could be interesting. Kikuchi has not been that great this year, so we'll see what happens. So here I am at the Circa Sportsbook in downtown Vegas. And these screens are huge. It's pretty cool in here. I was also at the Westgate the other night, and those screens are also pretty cool. But I like the seating here. Look at this. Kind of a stadium type seating, and then there's the VIP area. So yeah, I'll be here for the next couple of hours. Jays playing the Tigers. I bet $40 on the game, and if the Jays win, I will get back 57. So go Jays. So just got out of the Circa Sportsbook. Watched the Blue Jay game. The Blue Jays won 5-3. Kikuchi actually was not too bad tonight. Gave off a leadoff double in the first, but then he settled down, and the Blue Jays won 5-3. I watched the Blue Jay game from the Westgate on Tuesday, and so now having experienced kind of, I think, what are widely considered to be the two best sports books in Vegas, the Westgate on the north end of the Strip, and then Circa downtown. You know, I like the setup at Circa better. You know, with that, you know, stadium seating with the cup holders and the little tables that pop out. But so obviously the sports book is kind of a separate room, but it's more of an open concept at the Circa, and the music booming in from the casino, and it has nothing to do with the music itself. I actually love the music that they play at the Circa, upbeat pop music, but it was booming into the sports book, and it just, there was just, you know, you were trying to watch the game with the announcers that they had on there, and it was there was too much noise. It was sensory overload. And then on top of that, I mean, I guess running a sports book can't be easy, because you have to decide what games to put on what screens, and which game is going to be the feature game where you actually have the audio pumping through. But they changed the location of the Blue Jay game 3 times during the game. I had to keep switching seats. So I found that rather annoying, but I guess that's the way it is. We're just coming up to the Plaza here, by the way, and they're making some big renovations here at the Plaza. This is actually right here. It's a picture right here of what it's going to look like. They're putting a pink box donuts in there. They're hoping to have this done by New Year's Eve. They're going to put like a center bar thing there called the Carousel Bar, so that looks kind of cool. But so yeah, when it comes to the two sports books, I'm willing to give the Circa another try, but I think when it comes to sports betting, I think I would try the Westgate before I would try Circa again. Yeah, I think I would. And just, you know, Circa, nice, great atmosphere, everything modern, huge screens, but anyway, those were my concerns. Just the music booming in from the casino was too loud, and they just kept changing the location of the Blue Jay game, which is what I was there to watch. But that's just my anecdotal experience. So yeah, those are the two sports books that I experienced here in Vegas over the weekend. So I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the night. I think I'm going to head up to my room and maybe charge my phone a little bit. I'm down to like 8% battery. So I think that's what I'm doing now, and we'll see what happens for the rest of the evening. So this is the view from my room here at the Plaza. I went across the street there to the Golden Gate. Lost $60, but I got a couple of drinks out of it, so that's cool. I come out, and I don't know if you can see this on the screen, but there's quite the rainstorm in Vegas right now. There's the Plaza pool. You can see the wind is whipping around the tarps on the, what do you call those things? Cabanas, I think. And yeah, it's really coming down. There's even some lightning there off in the distance. See, there you go. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how often something like this occurs in Vegas. Probably not too often, but I guess I think I have a feeling that Vegas is one of those cities that when it rains, it pours, and it's either dry or it's like a monsoon, like it seems to be now. So yeah, I just wanted to document this perhaps historical moment in Vegas. So there's a little epilogue to the storm footage I just showed you. So it's about two and a half hours later now, and I'm in my room in my bed getting ready to turn in for the evening, and I'm watching one of the Vegas news channels, and they said that the Circa Sportsbook flooded. And I was literally just there watching the Blue Jay game a few hours ago. And then I look on Twitter and the canopy, the famous Fremont Street canopy, is dark. And apparently the Golden Gate flooded as well. So forget about going to bed. I'm going to go check this out. Look at this. I mean, what I saw on the news, I mean, this whole bottom area was completely covered in water, probably at least a foot of water. So they got the fans out and they're cleaning it up. But look at that wall. Water must have come pouring through that. This is crazy. I was just here 2 hours ago. I think I missed some excitement here at the Circa. Check this out, the canopy. Usually all lit up. In this section is not lit up. Crazy. So here we are at the Golden Gate, and this whole section is all roped off. I guess this was flooded. So here we are on the other side of it. This machine right here, that one, I was literally playing on that machine 2 hours ago. It was Lightning Link. I wish I wouldn't have left now. Crazy. So I normally like to start my morning with some electronic blackjack, and I'm sad to see the Plaza doesn't have electronic blackjack. They have the live tables, but I'm a little intimidated by the live tables. I prefer the electronic blackjack. So I'm playing some Fortune Cup here. Of course, not the original Signa Derby that they have at the D. I'm going to have to go with that. But let's see. I have not placed a bet on this race, but I'll place a bet on the next one. So let's see here. Yeah, so number 5 is the favorite. Let's do number 3, and come on, with 90 to 1 odds, you gotta do the long shot. Number 3, Hawaiian Legend. So I'm hoping here for number 2, number 3, or number 5 to come through for me. Here we go.
No more bets. The race is about to start.
Number 5 started off. Number 2's off to a good start, it looks like. We might lose some steam. All right, keep going. Ah, geez, number 6. All right, so number 2, 3, and 5. What do we got? Oh, number 2. Yep. Oh, no! Oh! Who won? Oh, number 4. Oh, no, I didn't bet on number 4. Oh, well, that's no good. So, at the Plaza, I did find, after a long, hard search all around town, double top dollar. Let's see what happens. I like this game because it has a handle. You can actually pull the handle. Not a lot of games have that anymore. So, nothing on double top dollar. I put $40 in, didn't hit a feature, although I discovered near the end of my play that I think I might have had to have been betting maximum credits, which is $3 a spin to qualify. For the bonus round, I was generally doing $1. I don't know. These slot machines are confusing sometimes with the rules, but I do like those old style slot machines, like Double Top Dollar, with just the 3 simple reels, because you can play for a long time on only a little bit of money, $20 or $40. Okay, I've lost $60 already, and it's not even 8:30. I'm gonna hit the pool for a couple of hours. That way, you'd be guaranteed not to lose any money. So I'm here at the Downtown Grand, playing Lightning Link, which ironically was the same game I was playing at the Golden Gate last night, just before the lightning storm hit. I realized that irony after the fact. But I put $100 in, and I'm down to 30, and I have absolutely nothing. I've hit nothing, not even not even the 3 suitcases, which gets you 5 free spins. So I'm going to cash out. I'm going to go next door here to Tiki Fire. Maybe I'll have better luck on that machine. So I finally hit a bonus on one of these Lightning Link games. And to get a bonus on these Lightning Link games, you need at least 6 of the circles. In this case, looks like it's a big sun, but I was playing the moon one last night. It was moons, but basically it's circles with numbers on them. So this is the hold and spin feature. So now I have 3 spins to try and fill up as many of these squares as possible. And if I hit even one, I get reset back to 3 spins. So let's go. Here we go. Oh, okay, there you go. So I'm back to 3. I think that's because of what I'm betting, right? That would be $1. That's 50 cents. It's, not huge amounts of money, but hold and spin feature is what you want. All right, last free spin, maybe. Come on, hit it, hit it, hit it. All right. Probably like $5 or $6, maybe 8, 9, 10. 16. All right, I'll take it at this point. So that was a complete bust. Other than the $16 I won on the bonus, I've lost 100 so far here today. I'm not hitting much downtown. I've only been down here for 24 hours, but I thought the slot machines were supposed to be looser downtown. But so far from my anecdotal experience, that's not the case. I've hit absolutely nothing of significance so far. So let's move to something else with terrible odds. But it's an awful lot of fun. It's the Big 6 wheel. And it's like Wheel of Fortune. All you have to do is guess where you think the wheel is going to land. Now, half of the slots on this wheel are 1. So if you place your money on 1, you have a 50% chance at getting some money back. But the real fun comes with the 2 diamonds and the super spin, because there's only a couple of those on the board. And if you bet on those and it hits on those, that's where you can really win big. This Big 6 wheel, by the way, seems to be overtaking another version of this game, which my wife and I really like, called the Lucky Big Wheel, which my wife and I like a little bit better, just I think because of the dramatic sounds, and my wife think that somehow this game is rigged versus the other one, but this is the more common one that you're seeing. But yeah, it's an awful lot of fun, and it's statistically one of the worst games you can play at a casino, but as I said, it's an awful lot of fun. So let's see how we do here. So that was a bit of an up and down session at the Downtown Grand. As you know, I lost $100 on Lightning Link and was playing the big wheel, and I was up to $42, so a $2 gain because I put 40 in originally. and was about to cash out, and I was going to say, I'm going to put $1 each on each of the diamonds, and then cash out at 40 and call it even on the big wheel. Well, I hit one of the diamonds, so got $86. So with the 140 I started with and the 86, and I think that was a sign to cut my losses at, what's the difference, $54 in the downtown grand I lost. So I'm gonna go now to the El Cortez, one of my favorite, probably my favorite downtown property, to be honest. A property that my wife and I were very lucky at in April. We literally could not stop winning in there. I wasn't so lucky yesterday on Moolah. Maybe I'll try Moolah again. I don't know. But on to the El Cortez. So nothing on Buffalo. I then went to my favorite Moolah. Walked away with no Moolah. You know, I thought Moolah and I had something special. I'm now starting to reconsider that relationship. So in an effort to salvage any kind of winnings today, I'm going to try a game I've never tried before, and it's called what is it called? The name was right there a second ago. Oh, Rack and Bacon is what it's called. And sorry for the noise. This area of the El Cortez is cordoned off. I wonder if they flooded a little bit with the monsoon last night as well. Crazy weather here in Vegas the last couple of days. I have no idea how this game works. If I think I've hit any kind of a bonus, I'll let you know. So no bonus. Then I tried to play some electronic blackjack. Couldn't hit anything decent on blackjack. I can't win a darn thing the last 2 days. So you know what? I'm going to go back to the hotel and just chill out for a little bit. Maybe drown my sorrows. And get ready for a show tonight. I'm going to a show at the Four Queens. Mike Hammer, is that his name? I can't remember. It's a half comedy, half magic show. And I didn't know that the hotels downtown had permanent residencies, but apparently he's been doing this at the Four Queens for a few years now, so that's kind of cool. I didn't know that downtown had permanent residencies, so that's kind of cool. So that's an update on how it's going with me. Maybe tomorrow will be better. So I think the plan today is to stay local. After 6 days of walking around, my feet are absolutely killing me. And I have blisters all over the place. So I think I'm going to stay local today. I'm going to stay, gamble at the Plaza, the Circa, the Golden Gate, and even though I don't have membership cards for them, I think I'll walk down to Main Street Station and the California and give them a little bit of love as well. So initially, at least right now, that's the plan. And of course, it's Vegas, so you never know what's going to happen, right? So I've already broken my stay local rule, because there's one place you have to come when you go to downtown Vegas, and that's the Donut Bar. It's just one block off of Fremont. It's on Carson. Just one block off from the El Cortez. These donuts are unbelievable. And I love the hours. Look at this. 8 a.m. to sold out. Because they do. They sell out every day, usually by about noon. So get here early and get here often. Look at these donuts, you guys. Strawberry split, blood orange. I might get one of the donuts that has a Pop-Tart in the middle. I haven't decided yet. Look at this one. It's called the Homer. So check this out. I got the strawberry cheesecake donut. Look at that. So good. So while I'm on this end of Fremont, I might as well start my morning with a little early morning blackjack. Is my tradition, although I haven't been doing that the last couple of days. Maybe that's why I haven't been winning. Because I've broken that tradition, although I'm tempted to switch over to the big 6 wheel. I might do that at some point, but let's start with blackjack, see how that goes. So I put 100 in, was up to 130 at one point, and I started making some more risky bets, and now I'm down to my last $3. Let's see what happens here. Oh, yes, that looks good. Yeah, stand on that. Oh, are you kidding me? All right, I'm going over to the big wheel. So I put 40 bucks in, and after about 20 spins, I hit the red diamond. So I'm up to 66 bucks on the big 6 wheel. So I'm going to start putting money on the white diamond and the super spin, because according to the history, they have not come up in a while. So let's do that. White diamond, super spin, number 1 and number 3 is what we're hoping for. There's the white diamond. I don't think that's getting around again. But there is another super spin. Maybe. I think it's going a little too fast. Yeah, I think it's maybe. Yeah, it's going too fast. I think, it just slowed down. Maybe. Stop. No. Stop. Oh. The red diamond came up and I didn't bet on it. Oh my God, the very next spin. Super spin. Is it coming up? Yes. One more. Okay, stop. Yes, I got the super spin. Okay, all right. Super spin. So I guess do I have to touch this, or I guess it just goes automatically? Which percentage am I gonna get back? 20 times, 100 times, 100, do 100? 20, all right. I win 20 bucks. The first time I played this, I got excited, and I didn't see it says up to 1,000 to 1, and I thought I won $1,000. That's how they get you. Well, that was a fun 2.5 hours at the El Cortez, and I mean that sincerely. Even though I ended up losing $120. The El Cortez, I think, is my favorite downtown property. I don't know, it just has that old school vibe. I feel the most at home there. The drink service is pretty decent. And I think that's my favorite property. And my wife and I actually stayed here accidentally back in April of 2019. We thought we were flying out on the Wednesday, and we discovered on the Wednesday that we're not flying out till Thursday. So we had an extra day in Vegas, and we decided to try the El Cortez. I had always wanted to stay there, and they put us up right here in this building behind the El Cortez is the El Cortez Cabana Suites. They're all done up in a cabana theme, and walls painted green. It's really cool. And yeah, so I would love to stay at the Cabana Suites again. But yeah, El Cortez, probably my favorite downtown property, for sure. And so yeah, I ended up losing $100 on blackjack today. I broke even on the big wheel. I dropped back down to 40. So I cashed out, and I couldn't leave without playing my moolah machine one more time, and I lost 20 bucks on the moolah machine. So that now wipes out the $100 that I won on that moolah machine back in April. Wiped it out here in the last couple of days. I think I'm going to head down to the California and Main Street Station now. I haven't been in there this trip, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll give him a gamble too. So I'm walking through Main Street Station. I was actually kind of looking for the door, and then I don't know, something about this game, this Rich Little Piggies game, spoke to me and said I just have to play it. So I put 20 bucks in. Let's see what happens. So I've lost 20 bucks so far. This game involves with the reels and some, every now and again, some coins will flip up and either add to the different jackpots or they'll go in one of the three piggies. Look at this middle piggy. He is really filling up. There's a lot of money in there compared to the other two. Look how plump he is. So I'm going to put another 20 bucks in because there's something going on there. Look how big that middle piggy is. Let's just $20 more. Let's do it. All right, something is happening here. What did I win? 10 free games. Okay. See, I knew it. I knew I should keep playing. Again, I have no idea how this game works. I can't even find the rules anywhere. You know, the pay table or whatever, which is very odd for a slot machine. They usually have all the rules. Let's keep going. Oh. Okay. So what is it? Whichever one of these goes up first is the bonus I win, I guess. Okay, I've won the mini, which is oh, have I? Oh, am I still going? Where does that coin go? Okay, the minor. The mini is $2.50. The minor is $5. Major $15.50. The maxi is $8. Oh, the grand. I just added one to the grand. $592. And the mega is $11. Oh, okay. So I win the maxi, which do I? Oh no. Oh, okay. Again, I have no idea what's going on. Is this $20 so far? I won the minor jackpot. Oh, $5. Okay. Oh, so this keeps going? This is confusing, but I kind of like what's happening here. All right, this is my last free spin. Oh, mega, minor. $31? I'm only betting, oh, look at that. 45. You know what? I'm taking that as a sign. I'm going to cash out. I just won $5. See, I told you, something spoke to me and said you have to play that machine. And so I ended up putting in $40 and I won 45. And I have to say, I'm impressed. I was actually impressed with my limited experience with Main Street Station. First of all, when I sat down at that machine, not even 30 seconds in, and I was offered a drink. I hadn't even put my money in the machine yet. And I was offered a drink, and the drink came in like a minute and a half, like 90 seconds. Most of the time at these casinos, when you order a drink, it takes 10 minutes. And I sometimes wonder if that's they do that purposely because they know you're waiting for a drink so that you won't get up from the machine. You want your drink, so you'll keep gambling. And so when I won my $45.23, they actually dispensed the 23 cents in change. Most casinos now will round down to the nearest dollar and will either keep the change or ask you if you want to donate the change portion to charity or something. So yeah, it's a small win, $5, but 2 thumbs up to Main Street Station. So I'm at Circa playing Dollar Storm, and I mean, I've probably put $140 into this machine already. I'm down to 20. Not even a bonus. I mean, no balls with words. I'm even wearing my Hog and 2 cent balls with words shirt today. It's not working. Nothing. Okay, you know what? I'm cashing out this $19 and I'm going to take it downstairs to the big wheel. OMG. I had a bit of a crazy afternoon. So I took the $20 that I had left from Dollar Storm and brought it down to the big 6 wheel. And it was at that point that I realized my little black bag that I've been carrying with me all week that has all of my important stuff for the day in was missing. And I huffed and I puffed and I ran back up to the Dollar Storm machine and I couldn't find it anywhere, but I tracked down a security guy, and either somebody had found the bag and had turned it in, or maybe it was one of the security people themselves. But after a brief moment of chaos, I got my bag back. So 2 thumbs up to the security team at Circa. They were very helpful and very understanding in helping me get my bag back. And Circa it really is a great property. I really do enjoy it. I was saying earlier today that I enjoy the El Cortez. Circa is right up there as well. And I was skeptical when they first announced Circa a few years ago that they were going to put this strip style casino downtown. But you know what? The name lives up to the hype. It feels old and new at the same time. I don't know how they managed to merge those two feels, but they did. And Circa is a great property, and I can't say enough good things about them. So the sun is setting on Saturday night here in Las Vegas. Gonna head down to Fremont Street, I think. Now, there's usually live music on Fremont Street. They have 3 stages there. The music is always free. Usually it's cover bands and things like that. But every now and again, you do get some semi-big names. Like, you're not going to get Bruno Mars or Dua Lipa playing downtown Vegas, but you get some bands that were big, 15, 20 years ago. And tonight, we have Hoobastank, Alien Ant Farm, and Soul Asylum all playing Fremont tonight. And I'm not a particularly huge fan of either one of those bands, but I think I'm still going to go check it out because it is pretty cool. Those are 3 pretty big names playing Fremont tonight.
Never know what you might find. Never know.
So Sunday morning, half day in Vegas today. I got to get to the airport by about 2 o'clock to catch my flight home. Last night was a lot of fun. I went down to Fremont. Soul Asylum was a lot of fun. And then I went to the Golden Gate and had a pretty good run on Buffalo Link. I played for probably about an hour, and I about broke even on Buffalo Link. And then I hobbled down to the El Cortez, and I do mean hobbled because my feet are killing me. I got like 5 blisters on my feet. I even went to Walgreens and picked up some of these blister Band-Aids. And at the El Cortez, I played the big wheel, or the big 6 wheel, for a few minutes. And I turned $20 into $100. I hit a couple of those red diamonds, so that's pretty cool. On my way to the El Cortez, I bumped into a YouTuber that I watch from time to time, a Vegas YouTuber. His name is Steven, and his channel is Not Leaving Las Vegas. He was doing a live stream last night over on Fremont, and I happened to run into him, and I said hi, and I was on his live stream for about 90 seconds as I was walking to El Cortez.
People were watching that stream. 32 people were watching it. What's up? Yes. What's your name? Good. What's your name?
Paul, I'm from Canada as well.
I saw the Blue Jays hat. I figured it wasn't. It's not game colors.
Hey, everybody.
Well, actually, technically, that's game colors for Canadians.
That's right.
There you go. So where are you from, Paul?
I'm Kitchener.
Kitchener. Well, then it makes sense to wear that hat.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, about an hour from Toronto.
Toronto's like what, 8 or 9 games back right now? The Yankees or
Hey,
something?
you know what? I haven't checked the standings. I've been in Vegas all week, but I know they've been doing pretty good.
That's good. Well, let's see if they can get into the playoffs. That'd be nice to see, right? That kind of race. So, what do you think of Vegas, Paul?
I love Vegas. This is my 6th time here.
6th time. Wow.
And it's my first solo trip. So,
Oh, wow. So you get to do whatever you want. Nobody can tell you what to do.
That's right. Yeah.
So, is it worth coming to Vegas by yourself? Because other people ask me
You know
that.
what? It is. I've never traveled solo anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been really cool. Actually, my self-confidence actually has gone up a little bit this week.
Nice,
You know,
man.
I can do anything on my own, so very cool.
That's awesome. Well, thanks, Paul. Do you want to say hi to anybody back in Kitchener?
Hey, everybody! Come to Vegas!
Thanks, Paul. You have a good night. Thank you so much.
So that was pretty cool. Again, Not Leaving Las Vegas is his YouTube channel, and Steven is a Canadian who moved down to Vegas a number of years ago and now does a lot of Vegas content on YouTube. Check him out. So today, got to pack my bags. I'm going to go down and grab a coffee and a bagel. And I think while I'm down there, my wife is urging me to find a roulette machine and take $100 and place it all on red. Just to see what happens. So we'll see how this trip ends. So here I am at the Plaza, on my way to get a coffee and a bagel, and I have $100 in the machine, and let's do this. Let's put it all on red and find out if this is going to be a coffee and a bagel or a coffee, a bagel, and a muffin. Let's do it. $100 all on red. This is excitement in Paulie's world. Here we go. Come on. Where's it going to hit? Red. Come on. Oh, yes! Yes, it hit red. Red 7 right there. Yes. A coffee, a bagel, and a muffin is coming my way, baby. And you thought I was kidding. There it is. A coffee, a bagel, and a muffin. Thank you, Vegas. You've been great, as always.